Good morning o'clock. It is 7:30 a.m. here in beautiful Odessa, in beautiful tree-full Odessa. I've never seen so many trees in all of my life in a city. So we are, well, you can't probably see here because of the sun behind me, but we are just 5 stories up and probably about 3 blocks back from the main road here that we live on, and there is a tall building of flats separating us from the road, so we don't get to hear a lot of cars driving by, just lots of birds, which is actually kind of nice. And so we have a pretty nice view off of our 2 balconies in our small comfortable flat here. Anyhow, yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. here, so that would make it 9 o'clock or 9:30 p.m. On the West Coast, 10:30 in Phoenix, 11:30 in Omaha and Minneapolis, and 12:30 in Atlanta and Philadelphia. So, hello to all my friends back home. I just thought I'd send a quick hello via video blog because I've been falling behind a little bit on my video blog. I have a list of like at least 10 of them that I need to write out and get posted. So there's no shortage of things to talk about life in Odessa, about missions in Odessa, and whatnot. So anyhow, we did my wifey and I did a short run around the neighborhood this morning. Saw a few stray dogs, which are very common here, and about to hit my devos soon. Every morning I try to rise early and do Robert Murray McCheyne Bible reading plan and read from this Voices from the Past Puritan devotional. Do some morning and evening. A lot of times I hit Alistair Begg's app on my phone and read the Spurgeon Morning and Evening written in modern language, and then I'll browse the fighter verse for that week. And while I'm not always able to memorize the verse, I do spend prayerful time meditating on the verse and just internalizing it in a thoughtful and worshipful way. And then I usually do some, prayer time, and I like to frequent a few different blogs, being like the Resurgence, Acts 29, or the Gospel Coalition, and just randomly drop it on there, see what's going on, and then usually check out some new Christian link, article, video, or app that's going on, and just try to keep up to speed on those. Today I'm going to look into this thing called The Story. It's a track with pictures, and it puts the Bible and the plan of redemption into a story. It's recommended on the back by Scott Thomas, David Platt, who I respect very highly, and Jim Cymbala as well. So I thought it was worth taking a look, seeing what that's all about, and maybe put a link on my blog. Speaking on my blog, I've been a little bogged down with things because, my friend put Windows 7 on my laptop, and I don't know if it seems to be handling it well, but the sound doesn't work right. So I've been doing a video project on disciple making cross-culturally, and it's kind of hard to do when you have no sound on your laptop. So I have to use my wife's for that. And the video editing program I have is, just Windows Movie Maker. So I'm limited in what I can do, but I think I might be able to put something together. And so that's kind of a big project. I only have less than 2 weeks now left in Odessa before I go halibut fishing in Alaska, and just have a lot of stuff to do. So one of those being I need help with someone who knows CSS, because on my blog I can only put multiple posts on the home page, and then I can have several pages, but I can only put one post on each of the optional pages. I can't put several posts on those, and some of them are under different topics or different subheadings. So I would like to be able to put multiple posts on each page on my blog site, but I need a friend who can help me with that, or to pay somebody maybe. And I'm currently working on a part of my blog called Odessan Bride, which is a step-by-step list, not tutorial, but a list of detailed yet concise instructions on how an American can marry a Ukrainian, because we went through a very complicated puzzle trying to figure all that out. So anyhow, I'm almost finished with that, should be this morning, and try to get a couple blogs out. So we are busy. Before I leave, I have a few things to fix around our flat today, and I'm also reading a book called People Raising, and it is about raising up people to be financial partners in missions. And I've done a little bit of that by email mostly, and it says in the book never to do it by email or snail mail. So I made a mistake, and apologize for that. I'll just prayerfully dust myself off, learn, and move on. And the book is very good. It comes from a strong biblical standpoint, and first they discuss some of the fears people might have with doing this types of stuff. I myself was always kind of against asking other people for support, but it's actually supported in various places in the Bible, through Elijah, Nehemiah, the Levites, Jesus and the disciples, Paul, and I learned that trusting God for financial provision is asking people. That's how God provides us, through His people, and that doesn't mean that you're not trusting God, because the Lord provides through His people. And then the book goes into 3 different men of the faith, mighty men of the faith, George Mueller and Hudson Taylor and D.L. Moody, and their different methods of raising funds. And while George Mueller just asked God and never solicited people for help, D.L. Moody was the exact opposite. He told everybody all of the needs, and he solicited contributions very aggressively from very rich men, and started 2 colleges, and started the YMCA, and several buildings still stand today in Europe because D.L. Moody raised financial contributions from other men. So we are raising this kind of support, but as a ministry, as an opportunity for people to be involved in fulfilling the Great Commission financially, and as a blessing upon them. God promises to bless those who are hospitable or provide for His workmen, and the Bible says he who preaches the word is to live on the word, in so many words. And so, no, that's not what I'm doing right here. I'm just talking about the book I'm reading, and trying to learn how to do this as more of a ministry than just humbly asking for help. And so some people have been very generous, and we thank you sincerely, although we're very far from reaching our goals. And so, but within a couple of years here, I should be speaking Russian, and we should be starting a church plant here in Odessa. This is our dream. These are our hopes and our prayers, and well, we'd like you to follow with us and join us. God bless.